All right, we want to show you this flake job. We're getting ready to top coat it. We put the Poly 90 down with pigment in it and flaked into it here a little bit ago, and it's dry now. We flaked it, we walked away, we came back 2 hours later and it was rock hard. So that set time does vary. But yeah, 2 hours later it was ready to scrape and recoat. Could have been ready sooner. And it is a little over 80 degrees in here, so if that helps you. Couple things. So we're going to top coat it now. If you were to wait overnight, I would recommend screening the floor with a, you put a sand screen on a low speed buffer. In this case, we're going to scrape the flake, clean it, and clear coat it. You can scrape it using a flat straight edge tool. Here's a couple different ones readily available at your hardware store. This is okay. I like the flexibility of this other tool. When you scrape, I don't like the pushing method, because you can push and get into your coating a little bit because it's only been down for a very short period of time. So what you're trying to do, Toby, if you can get a shot here of, you know, at the angle, because your flakes are sticking up like mountains. I mean, they're sticking up like mountains right now. I mean, you can see them all sticking up jagged like mountains. So what you're trying to do is knock down those mountains, because you don't want them protruding through your clear coat. So that's what we're trying to do, is knock down all these mountains by scraping. So you're going to scrape. I recommend, if you're doing a big floor, it's just a mock-up area that we're doing. If you're doing a big floor, you're going to scrape both ways, so you make sure and don't leave any edges. That's it. You're knocking down the mountains. Now you want to get the flakes off the floor. We're going to vacuum. Another tip, something that I saw as I'm vacuuming, you don't want flakes falling into your clear. When you're done, you want to leave the customer or whoever with a good job, get them off there, get them out from underneath, okay? All right. If you're doing a garage floor, I mean, we got it pretty good. Another good practice to do after you're doing this, if you got a garage floor, is to take a leaf blower and just, you know, blow any residual fine dust out. It's not a bad thing to do either. But now we're ready to coat.